Do you believe in muscle memory?
The fuck is wrong with you?
There's my guy.
He returns to the mission while suffering from total amnesia, executing a high-altitude jump from 10,000 meters. Because directly beneath him, a Russian nuclear submarine is about to breach the surface. However, he has forgotten every shred of his skydiving experience.
You're getting too low.
Guided by his teammate's voice over the comms,
Now.
he deploys his canopy awkwardly, constantly scrambling to adjust his trajectory. Even so, the landing is a bit painful. Ultimately, it is only by relying on the survival gear provided by his teammate that he avoids a watery grave. Fortunately, his teammate following close behind arrives just in time. With his teammate's assistance, he scales the submarine's hull and activates the biometric interface. Because 8 years ago, he had successfully infiltrated this very automated submarine.
Mason Kane identified.
But what he never anticipated was that his teammate had already turned rogue. The rogue teammate continuously radios him, but he remains completely unconscious. His female partner immediately mobilizes to provide backup, but it is already too late. The man has already seized terminal control of the nuclear submarine, locking his sights on the organization's 5 main headquarters scattered across the globe. He finally jolts awake under his partner's frantic calls. Yet when he rushes into the submarine's command deck, his finger freezes on the trigger, because right now he is nothing more than an ordinary man with no memory. Meanwhile, his adversary is a battle-hardened Special Forces operative.
You're supposed to actually pull the trigger?
But the launch sequence has already been locked down by the rogue agent. Now there is only one way out. One person stays behind to hold the line, while the other has exactly 4 minutes to manually extract 5 nuclear warhead ships to abort the launch. She injects herself with a temperature regulator, waiting for her body temperature to climb to a scorching 41 degrees Celsius.
Go.
Because the thermal detection system inside the launch silo is hardwired to detonate instantly if it registers a temperature below 40 degrees. With her heart rate surging relentlessly, she relies on sheer willpower to defuse the warheads, with less than 2 minutes remaining. But right at that moment, the enemy regains consciousness. Though he holds a weapon, it offers absolutely no leverage against the enemy, because the enemy knows exactly what state he is in. He is an amnesiac. He has no defensive capability whatsoever, taking a brutal beating. Yet, he needs to hold out for just 90 more seconds, because his female partner has already pulled 4 chips, leaving only the final one. She fights to control her breathing, but her heart rate has spiked to an impossible 350 beats per minute. Before she can successfully extract the last nuclear chip, her body gives out, and she collapses to the floor. Now the nuclear missile enters a 20-second launch countdown. She forces herself up with what remains of her strength, her consciousness fading fast. Meanwhile, her partner is on the verge of being choked to death by the enemy. At the absolute brink of death, his teammate uses desperate, piercing words to trigger his forgotten past.
Listen to me. You are still Mason Kane. Get up, now!